You're welcome to yet another segment of Safety Timeout with Madam Safety. And in this particular video, I'll be giving us steps to take when a child accidentally swallows, when a child accidentally drinks a hazardous substance. Steps to take when a child accidentally takes in or drink a hazardous substance. Now, step number 1, keep the child calm. Now, there's this tendency to be angry at the child. There's this tendency to be cross with the child. But this is not the time. This is actually not the time. Ensure to keep the child still and ensure not to be angry at the child. Now, one of the challenges at being angry at the child is if you can't really place what the child drank. When you get angry at the child is scared, and you find it really difficult to place your hands on what the child drank because the child is too scared to even tell you. So please ensure to keep the child still, ensure to keep the child calm, and don't be cross with the child. Tip number 2, if the child is still having the substance inside the mouth, ensure to encourage the child to spit it out. If the child is still having the substance in the mouth, encourage the child to spit it out. Now, please listen. Under no condition should you induce vomiting. Under no condition should you induce vomiting. Vomiting only makes matters worse. We've seen that a lot of times when parents want to, try to encourage the child to vomit, maybe to reduce the quantity, inside the child and all that. When you induce vomiting, you're only making matters worse. Tip number 3 or step number 3. Now, if the child is still having the item in his or her hand, take the item away from the child. Ensure that the child is exposed to air. And tip number 4, take the child to the nearest medical facility. Take the child to the nearest medical facility. We've seen that a lot of times. I've seen that a lot of times, and it gives me bothered. Why would a child accidentally drink a hazardous substance, and the mother is coming to social media and asking people, what do I give to the child? Now, when you bring such a thing to social media, you will get series of counsel and advice. You will hear people say crazy things, unimaginable things, and please, most of them are not proper for the child. Most of them will only make matters worse. So why not take the child to the nearest trusted medical facility? Take the child to the nearest trusted medical facility and ensure to go with the particular substance that the child drank, the bottle, the container, or whatever. Try and ensure you go with it to the medical facility. It will help the doctors in their bid to save your child's life. Now, on your way, you can give the child sips of water. Now, we've heard different stories of milk and all that. Please, you can give the child sips of water while on your way to the nearest trusted medical facility. Now, remember, like the saying that goes, prevention is better than cure. Keep hazardous substances away from the reach of children. Keep them away from the reach of children. We have a lot of them around us at home, cleaning agents here and there. Keep them away from the reach of children. Prevention, like they say, is always better than cure. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. And watch out for so many more videos. God bless.